But
Okay, I'm back. Gonna pick up where I left off. Mr. Bonji, it does not appear that your property abuts that of the establishment. I'm gonna have to dismiss the protest, but if you become aware that your properties do abut, then you can let us know. I'm gonna move to the next person on my list. That's Carolyn Carbell. Is Ms. Carbell here?
I'm here.
Ms. Carbell, you are here?
Hi, yes, I'm here. Can
Oh,
you
I
hear me?
see you. Hi. Ms. Carbell, can you spell your name for the record, please?
Yes, Carolyn, last name Karbel.
Thank you, Ms. Carbell. And so it seems like the same thing is going to apply to your unit that's applied to the other units that you're on the fourth floor. You're in unit number 408, is that right?
That is correct, but I also want to state that as a condo member, we are partial owners of the whole building. We pay fees every month, and as a board member, we pay to have repairs to the outside walls, to the windows, to the doors, and that would include the one in question of the Rosebud Liquor. So technically, we are all partial owners of that property.
We don't take that into consideration, but you can make that argument with the ABC board. The protest has to be dismissed, but you'll have an opportunity, Ms. Carbell, to bring that to the attention of the ABC board and let them take that into consideration.
Okay, thank you.
They will take that into consideration.
Thank you.
But for the purpose of the roll call hearing today, Unit 408 does not, excuse me, sorry. We're having some technical issues today. I'm sorry for the interruptions. Is Sheena Poppet here today?
Here.
Would you state your name and spell it for the record, please?
Sheena Popat, first name Shena, last name Popat.
You're in unit number 308? Ms. Papat, you're in unit number 308.
Yes, that's correct.
Based on our definition of an abutting property on your property, it does not appear to abut that of the establishment either. For the purpose of the roll call hearing, I'm going to have to dismiss your protest, but you will have an opportunity to ask the board to reconsider the decision being made today and seek a reinstatement of your protest. Is Michael Villa present today? I'll spell Mr. Villa's name for the record. It's spelled Michael Villa, Villa. Mr. Villa resides in unit number 502. Mr. Villa's protest is dismissed today because he is not present and he does not appear to be an abutting property owner. Is Paul Rich here today? Dr. Rich, are you here? Dr. Rich, you're
Yes, I'm here, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Would you spell your name for the court reporter, please?
Paul, Paul, Rich, Rich.
And Dr. Rich, you live in unit number 201.
Yes, I do, ma'am.
Do you know if your unit touches the ceiling or any other portion of the establishment?
I know that I abut a staircase, which appears to go down into the area, and I appear to be. I'm saying appear because I'm not sure the architectural factors of this. I appear to be at the part of the building which I assume is over the commercial properties beneath. But I would have to rely on an architect or on the condo board to tell me whether I qualify as an abutter. In fact, ma'am, I wrote you yesterday about this.
Thank you. Dr. Rich, for the reasons that I've stated in the other cases, I'm going to dismiss this protest for the purpose of the roll call hearing because it does not appear that Unit 201 abuts the establishment. And, I like to apologize to everyone. I mean, you're located in the building, so I can understand why you would think that you're abutting, but our definition requires you to have property that touches that of the establishment. And in each one of these cases, as I said, you can petition the ABC board to reconsider the decision that's made today. So that's related to the protestants that filed a protest. Is someone here on behalf of Rosebud Liquor at this point? The applicant is not present, and so the application is also dismissed. The application to transfer the license is dismissed for the purpose of the roll call hearing. The board will issue a dismissal of the application because the applicant is not present. The applicant will have an opportunity to petition the ABC board to reinstate the application. The board will review the reason that the applicant is not present today and decide whether or not to reinstate the transfer application. But as of today, the application is dismissed. You will be kept informed when the board order goes out. There may be one board order in this case. When the board order goes out, you will see when you receive it that everybody has 10 days to petition the ABC board to reconsider whatever transpired today. Any questions at all? Well, thank you for coming. The roll call hearing in the matter of Rosebud is concluded. Thank you. The next case on the calendar is, hold on one second, please. The next case that I'm calling is Public Bar. Case number 22PRO 00139. The Public Group LLC, 1214A, 18th Street Northwest. Unit A, license number ABRA 081238. This is a retailer Class CT license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet, parking, property values. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of Public Bar?
Good morning, Ms. Fletcher. My name is Matthew Menora. We are from the law firm of Madison, Bryan, and Sandground, and we're ABC licensed counsel for Public Bar.
Thank you, Mr. Menora. If you would spell your name for the record, please.
Sure. Matthew, M-A-T-T-H-E-W, Menora, M-I-N-O-R-A.
Thank you. Anyone present on behalf of ANC2B?
Yes, Meg Rogensock. I am the chair of ANC2B.
Thank you, Ms. Rosenberg. Would you spell your name for the record?
Roggensack.
Thank you. ANC2B does have standing as a protestant. Is anyone present on behalf of the group of 5 or more?
Yes, ma'am. Michelle Topol. I'm the president of the board of the Jefferson Row Condominium Owners Association.
Thank you, Ms. Topol. You're representing the group of individuals that filed the protest?
Yes, ma'am.
That group does have standing as a protest group. We need to set a date for a status hearing, protest hearing, and a date for mediation. I'll give you the date of the status of protest hearing first.
Question for you, ma'am. I have a number of the signatories to the protest here.
Yeah, let me get a.
Do they need to be called or can they?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Give me 1 second. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm ready. If you would just state your name and spell it for the record, please.
Karen Taylor Graham, Karen Taylor -Graham.
Thank you, Ms. Graham.
Elizabeth Dumond, ELIZABETH
Thank you.
Andrea Hertzfeld, ANDREA, last name HERTZFELD.
Stephen Robert Marsters Jr., STEPHEN Jr.
John Michael Dumond, JONMICHAELDUMOND.
Taylor Palank, TAYLORPALANK.
Taylor is what's the last name?
Palank, P-A-L-A-N-K.
Okay, thank you.
Olivia Woodmansee, Olivia Woodmansee.
Thank you.
Jorge Luis Rodriguez Mesa, JORGELUIS RODRIGUZMEZA.
Alexa, what's the temperature?
Thank you.
Zarecki, DAVID,
I'm sorry, what's the first name again?
David, DAVID.
And David, what's the last name one more time?
Zarecki, ZARECKI.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay. I count 10 individuals present today, which means that your group is granted standing as a protestant today. So we have ANC2B and a group of individuals. I'm going to give you the date for the status and protest hearing, and then we'll set a date for mediation. The status hearing is scheduled for February 8. February 8, 2023 at 10:30 a.m. The protest hearing is set for March 8, 2023 at 1:30. I'll give you the next available day for mediation. Will be in 2023. The next available day for mediation is Tuesday, January 10, anytime between 10 and 1:30.
Ms. Fletcher, could we actually push mediation closer to the status hearing, like later in January?
Yes, we can push it to, what about January 31st?
That works for us, but works for the other protestants as well.
Okay.
Fletcher, I just Stephen Marsters, one of the protestants. I'm fine with the pushing the date back, but I don't want to push it back any further than that because we have ongoing problems with public bar, and the longer this protest goes on, the longer mediation goes, we still have to live with everything that's going on down the street. So if we could move the mediation process along, I foresee it being productive and would appreciate it.
Thank you. I have a question too. Actually, some information and a question. In mediation, only the designated representative is required to attend, but any member of the group can attend. I just wanted to point that out. And so, Mr. Marsters, you intend to appear?
If I'm available on that day, but Michelle has my proxy and will be representing the group.
Okay, thank you. So what happens, the invitation to attend the mediation is going to go to Michelle Topple, and she can forward it to anyone who is going to attend.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And this mediation will be virtual then, I take it?
And who's speaking?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm saying, who's the court reporter needs to know who's speaking?
Oh, yes, this is Michelle Topol.
Yes.
Yes, I'm fine with mediation on January 31st. I just need to know a time and confirm that it will be virtual.
I'm hearing some background noise. I don't know where it's coming from, but can you repeat what you said, Ms. Topol?
Yes, Michelle Topol, I'm fine with mediation on January 31. I just wanted to confirm the time and whether it would be virtual.
It'll be virtual. The times available are between 10 and 1:30. Mr. Monroe, do you have a preference for time?
After 11 is preferred.
After
That work for everyone
11.
else?
What about 11:30?
Sure, that's fine for us if it works for the others.
Yes, that's fine.
Does that work fine for you, Ms. Topol and Ms. Rosenstock? Does that work for you also?
Yes.
Mediation is set for Tuesday, July 31 at 11:30 a.m. and I'll send you the WebEx invite to attend.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
very welcome. You're welcome. Unless there are any questions, the roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. Thank you. The next case on the calendar is Jose Marino d'Italia. This is case number 22PRO00138. 1714C LLC, 1714 Connecticut Avenue Northwest, license number ABRA 109613. This is a retailer class CT license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet, real property values, residential parking, and vehicular and pedestrian safety. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of Jose Marino d'Italia?
Yes, good morning. Sidon Johannes here on behalf of the licensee, and that is SIDONYOHANNES.
Thank you, Ms. Johannes. Is anyone present on behalf of the DuPont Circle Citizens Association?
Yes, Susan Volman, SUSANVOLMAN. Hope you can hear me. I'm sick.
I hear you. Yeah, I'm a little under the weather myself, but I can hear you. You're losing your voice a little.
Yeah, I have COVID.
Oh, thank heaven for virtual hearings, right? Hope you feel better soon, Ms. Volman.
Thank
The
you.
DCCA does have standing as a protester. Is anyone here from ANC2B?
Yes, Ms. Fletcher, Meg Rogensock, MEGROGGENSACK.
Thank you. ANC2B does have standing as a protestant. We have a group of 74. Is anyone present on behalf of the group?
Good morning, Ms. Fletcher. My name is Douglas Melcher. I'm counsel for the group of 5 or more. My name is spelled DOUGLASMELCHER. I have at least 9 members of our group present today.
Okay, if those members would state their names and spell them for the record, please.
Nolan Guagenti, NOLANGUAGENTI.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Craig Conrad, KRAIGCONRAD.
Conrad?
Kevin Prohaska,
I'm sorry, I missed that. You said Kevin. Okay, I got it.
and last name is Prohaska. So Kevin is KEVIN. Prohaska is PROHASKA.
Thank you. Next person.
Elizabeth.
William Johnson, William Johnsson.
The next person.
Elizabeth Regard, ELIZABETH REGARD.
Thank you. Next person.
Barbara Wall, BARBARA, Wall, WAHL.
WAHL. HL?
Yes.
Okay, I see it now. Thank you. And the next person.
Jeffrey Carneal, JEFFREY, Carneal, CARN like Nancy, EAL.
Thank you, Mr. Cornell. Next person. Anyone else?
This is Doug Melcher speaking. I believe we're waiting for Kevin Conrad.
I think you may have conflated. There's Craig Conrad and Kevin Prohaska, both present.
Hey, Mr. Conrad, would you spell your name for the court reporter, please?
Certainly. Craig, KRAIG, Conrad, CONRAD.
Did you name another person who's also present?
No, I was just explaining that the two names together sound like mine and Kevin Prohaska together.
Yes.
Both are here and accounted for.
And Kevin Prohaska is here. I previously gave my name and spelling.
Yes, I have it. Thank you.
Sorry for the confusion.
No problem at all. I count 8 individuals present, which means that your group of 74 is granted full standing as a protestant. We need to set a date for a status hearing, protest hearing, and for mediation.
I'm sorry, Ms. Fletcher. I just want to be clear. I count 7, and maybe I missed one, but I think that there were 7 that just.
So let me recount what I have here. 1, 2, 3. So I count, unless I wrote somebody's name twice. Okay. Mr. Conrad.
Here.
I have you down here twice. Is your first name spelled with a K or C?
First name is spelled with a K, KRAIG.
That total changes to 7, Ms. Johannes, which means that the group is still granted full standing, but 7 people are present instead of 8.
Thank you.
Ms. Fletcher, this is Douglas Melcher. I just want to clarify, during your introduction, you indicated that the group is protesting on the grounds of the appropriateness standards. Their letter to the board also indicated that they're protesting on the grounds that the licensee has failed to comply with the statutes and regulations applicable to alcoholic beverage licensees.
Yeah, that's not a basis upon which to file a protest, but that is taken into consideration. What I have written down as the bases are peace, order, and quiet, real property values, residential parking, and vehicular and pedestrian safety. And Mr. Melcher, what you just said, I read that. What I am stating are the bases that we actually cover. But what you said is also taken into consideration. But we have that in the protest letter.
Very good. Thank you.
You're very welcome. The status hearing is scheduled for February 15, 2023 at 10 o'clock a.m. That's for the status hearing. The protest hearing is set for March 15 at 1:30 I will give you the next available day for mediation. January 10 is available anytime between 10 and 1:30. That's good for everyone.
The applicant's available after 12 p.m. on January 10th.
Ms. Volman, what about you?
Yeah, I should be available anytime on January 10th.
Ms. Rosensack?
Yes, thank you. It looks clear right now.
Mr. Melcher?
I'm also available if we could start at noon, which I believe the applicant's counsel indicated is doable. That would be preferable.
We can start at noon. Let's see. Is noon okay for you, Ms. Volman and Ms. Rosensack as well?
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Yes, thank you very much.
Mediation is set for Tuesday, January 10 at noon. Unless there are any questions, thank you for coming, and I will see you then. Of course, I'll be sending out the WebEx invitations for the mediation.
Thank you, Ms. Fletcher.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. The call hearing in this matter is concluded. The next case on the calendar is Library Tavern. This is case number 22PRO00151. Library Tavern LLC, 5420 3rd Street Northwest, license number ABRA 105058. This is a retailer class CT license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet and residential parking. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of Library Tavern?
Yes, Jeremy Butler.
Mr. Butler, will you spell your name for the record, please?
As it's Jeremy, Jereny, Butler, Butler.
Thank you very much. And on behalf of ANC 4D? Anyone present on behalf of ANC 4D? ANC 4D is not present. For the roll call hearing this morning, therefore, the protest filed by ANC 4D is dismissed. Mr. Butler, ANC 4D is going to receive a board order dismissing the protest because they're not present today. You'll receive a copy of the board order, and if they seek reinstatement of the protest, you'll be informed and have an opportunity to respond to their request for reinstatement.
No problem. I think I spoken to the chairman of the ANC4D, and I don't know both of us. I think might have a little confusion about what it was because they as part of the renewal application, I also put in an application to amend or cancel the settlement agreement. And so they never had any intentions of challenging the renewal. They just want a chance to their purpose of their protest was to get a protest in to be able to negotiate the settlement agreement. The renewal
Well,
itself.
then, okay, well, thanks for bringing that to my attention. I will look into that. So you believe they intended to file only against the amendment or termination of the settlement agreement?
Correct.
Okay, well, thank you for that, Mr. Butler. Any other questions or any other information you'd like to provide?
No, I don't have anything else.
Okay, well, thank you very much. The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The next case on the calendar is 600T. This is case number 22PRO00152. 600 T Street Northwest. It's Stephen Lawrence trading at 600 T. License number 100515. This is a retailer class CT license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of 600 T? Is anyone present on behalf of 600 T? Is the protestant present in this matter? Mr. Kajawa?
Yes, good morning, Ms. Fletcher. I am
Good
present.
morning.
My name is spelled C-R-A-I-G. Last name is K-U-J-A-W-A, and it is pronounced Craig Kujawa.
Thank you, Mr. Kujawa. You are an abutting property owner, according to the DC Geographic Information System. You are granted standing as a protestant. The applicant is not present today, so the application is dismissed. The board issues an order dismissing the application. You'll receive a copy of that order, Mr. Kajua, and you'll have an opportunity to respond to the applicant's request to reinstate the application if they choose to do so.
I understand. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for coming. The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. The next case on the calendar is Flash. It's case number 22PRO00112, Brilliant LLC, 645 Florida Avenue Northwest, license number ABRA 090-823. This is a retailer class CT license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of Flash?
Yes, Cito and Johannes here on behalf of the licensee.
Afshin Mottaghi, A-F-S-H-I-N, last name M-O-T-T-A-G-H-I, from the licensee.
Okay. Can you state your name and spell it one more time for the record?
Sure. Afshin Mottaghi. First name is A-F-S-H-I-N, last name M-O-T-T-A-G-H-I.
Thank you very much. Mr. Hollis, would you spell your name for the record, please?
Oh, yes, sure. S-I-D-O-N-Y-O-H-A-N-N-E-S.
Anyone present on behalf of ANC 1B?
Yep. Larry Handerhan, Larryhanderhan, Commissioner for 1B01.
Thank you, Mr. Henderson.
Yes,
ANC 1B does have standing as a protestant. Anyone present on behalf of the group of 40?
Ms. Fletcher,
Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm also Commissioner 1B05. I'm just working with Larry. I thank you for everything, for sending me everything on Friday. My name is spelled A-L-A-N, last name Kensek, K-E-N-S-E-K, and I'm representing 1B as well with Larry. Thank you.
Thank you. K-E-N-S-E-K.
Yes, ma'am. A-L-A-N-K-E-N-S-E-K. And thanks for everything you're doing.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Anyone present on behalf of the group of 40?
Yes, Rachel Scheckman, RACHEL SCHECKMAN, and we have several others here as well.
Okay, I will get their names in just a moment. I'm ready. If you would state your name and spell it for the record, please.
Sure. Emily Dahl, EMILYDAHL.
Daniel Burkhardt. Daniel Burkhardt, DANIEL, last name BURKARD.
Thank you.
Kaylin Sandhouse, KAYLYN SANTHOUSE.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, there goes my video.
And this is Daniel Jedzanak, DANIEL JEDZINAK. Thank you.
Say, Daniel, that was JED?
Yes. So J as in Jason, E as in Eric, D as in David, Z as in Zachary, I as in India, N as in Nancy, A as in Apple, K as in Kilo.
Thank you. I almost got it right.
I spelled that a lot.
Anybody else?
My name is Avia Lynch, ARV as in Victory, IA. Last name is Lynch, LYNCH.
Thank you, Ms. Lynch. Anyone else?
Might be it. I know someone else had logged in, but they had to go.
Okay. Well, you got more than 5, and so the full group will be granted standing.
Thank you so much.
Including you, Ms. Scheckman. I count 6 people. Ms. Harness, do you have a different number?
No, ma'am, that's 6.
Thank you. I count a total number of 6 individuals present, which means that the full group has standing as protestants. So we have 2 protestants in this matter, ANC 1B and a group of 40. We need to set a date for a status hearing, protest hearing, and a mediation. I'll give you the date for the status and protest hearing first. The status hearing is scheduled for February 15. February 15, 2023 at 10:30 a.m. The protest hearing is set for March 15. March 15 at 1:30 a.m.
PM.
What did I say, a.m.?
Yeah.
I'm so used to saying a.m. Yes, p.m. Thank you. We need to set a date for mediation. I'll give you the next available day. The next available day for mediation is Wednesday, January 11. That's a board hearing day, so I don't know if anyone else present has any other hearings before the board on that day.
I likely will, so I would prefer not to have a Wednesday day.
How about Tuesday, January 17?
Works for me.
That works for me as well.
It works for me also.
So what time? Anytime between 10 and 1:30 is good.
And I'm sorry, Afshin, I just want to confer with my client who's on the call.
Yeah, that works for me, Tuesday the 17th.
Good.
So what time are we looking at? Anytime between 10 and 1:30.
Schedule, Rachel Scheckman, my schedule is open.
Okay.
Same here. I might as well. I mean, I would propose 10 unless people can't do that.
Yeah, I'm going to second Larry on that. 10 a.m. would be great.
Okay.
I am fine for 10 a.m.
What time?
I'm fine for 10 a.m.
So that was Sadan Johannes speaking.
Yes.
I forgot to ask you all to let the courtroom reporter know who was speaking, but that was Sadan Johannes. Mr. Kensek, you said that you're available
Yes, ma'am. I
at
both
10.
Larry spoke first, said he was Larry Hender and Commissioner 1B01. And then I seconded that I was also available at 1 o'clock as well. Or it's 10 o'clock, sorry.
Perfect. Thank you.
And I, Rachel Scheckman, am also
Oh,
available.
Ms. Scheckman, hi. You're available at 10 as well, right? Okay, so now the court reporter has everybody's name. Thank you. So mediation is set for Tuesday, January 17 at 10 o'clock a.m. I'll send you the WebEx invitations and I'll see you then.
Great. Thank you.
Questions? You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
You're
time.
welcome. Thank you, Ms. Rotazek. No, that's Ms. Scheckman. Thank you, Ms. Scheckman. The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. The next case on the calendar is Secret Lounge. This is case number 22PRO00118. Elena LLC, 1928 9th Street Northwest. License number ABRA 107123. This is a retailer class CT license renewal. Protest issues of adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet, and parking. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of Secret Lounge?
Morning, Ms. Fletcher. This is Richard Bianco. My name is spelled RICHARD BIANCO. I'm counsel for Secret Lounge. With me is my client, DeReggie Daniil. I'll let him introduce himself and spell his name.
Thank you, Mr. Bianco. Mr. Daniil, you there? You're on mute.
Sorry, guys. Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Dorej Daniel, Dereje. Last name is Daniel, Daneale.
Thank you very much. Anyone present on behalf of ANC 1B?
Yes, Commissioner Dan Orlaski, 1B02. That's DANIELORLASKEY.
Thank you, Mr. Olaski. ANC 1B does have standing as a protestant. We need to set a date for status and a protest hearing. I'll give you the date for the status and protest hearing. The date for the status hearing is March 1st. March 1st, 2023 at 10:30 a.m. The protest hearing is set for March the 29th at 1:30 p.m. I'll give you the next available date for mediation. The next available day is Thursday, December the 12th. Anytime between 10 and 1:30.
Did you say December the 12th?
If I did, I meant to say January.
Nice.
I could have said December. But I did mean to say January 12th.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And that would be any time between 10 and 1:30. Thursday, January 12th.
Anytime works for me.
Okay, thank you.
I
Mr.
can do
Olasky,
it.
Mr.
I-
Who just said anytime works for me?
That was me, Commissioner Orlaski.
And I can do early, but I have another mediation set at 1:30 that afternoon.
Oh.
I can do 10 a.m.
Okay, well, so Mr. Bianco, if you want to do 10, we can do 10. What time is your other one?
1:30, so I can do
Yeah,
any
that gives us
time.
time, right?
Yeah, so I could do 10 or 11. 12 might be pushing it.
So let me just clarify something. So I'm not going to be the commissioner anymore after January 2nd. So there will be another person that is going to have to handle these mediations. So really, anytime you guys want to decide on, go ahead, but you're probably going to have to talk to him and see if it works for that person. I know we're in a really kind of a weird transitional time right now. So
Yes.
I don't want to put any restrictions on what times work for you, since it's not going to be
Exactly.
me anyway.
Well,
Sure,
Mr. Olasky,
So whatever you guys want to do is fine.
you're leaving us?
I am. Yeah, I am.
Oh, no.
I know you're gonna miss me. No, I'm just kidding. I'll stop in every now and then just to say hi.
Do you know who's replacing you?
His name is Sean Houlihan. He's the new
Houlihan.
1B02, because 1B02 is now a totally different district. Well, it's been
Okay.
redistricted, so it's all changed around. But he will be handling, I believe these protests are in that new 1B02.
Do you by any chance know how to spell Houlihan?
I can take a shot at it.
Okay.
Houlihan.
Okay, that's what I wrote.
And I believe his first name is Sean, but I could be wrong on that
Okay.
one.
Well, so I've gone ahead and scheduled the mediation for Thursday, January 12th at 10. If anything changes, you can let me know and I'll let Mr. Bianco know and we'll go from there.
Yeah, the email address for 1B02 is going to shift over to him once he takes his oath and becomes the new commissioner. So whatever emails you send, he'll get.
Okay.
Yeah, but not until the end of the year or the beginning of the new year.
Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Olasky. If I don't see you anymore, it's been nice working with you.
Oh, you too. You too. It's always a pleasure.
Well, then the roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. The next case on the calendar is.
Thank you.
Did somebody say something?
Say thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. That was Mr. Daniil saying thank you for the court reporter. Thank you. The roll call hearing in the matter of Secret Lounge is concluded. The next case on the calendar is Red Lounge Hookah, case number 22PRO000119, Salma LLC 2013A, 14th Street Northwest, license number ABRA 076011. This is the retailer Class CT license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of Red Lounge Hookah? Oh, I actually have a note for the record related to that question. The applicant, well, first of all, who's present on behalf of ANC 1B?
Hi, Ms. Fletcher. This is Commissioner Sable Harris for 1B.
Ms. Harris, would you spell your name for the record, please?
Yes, that is S-A-B as in boy, E-L-H-A-R-R-I-S.
Thank you. So, Ms. Harris, the owners of the establishment are not present on WebEx. They actually showed up in person this morning at 10. And so I'm going to read into the record who was present. I'm going to make an attempt to pronounce this name. It's Amado Ba is spelled Amadou. The last name is spelled BAH. The second person who was present, I'm not going to try to pronounce this first name. I'm going to spell it. It's spelled OUA, F like Frank, AE. The last name is Haraj, and that's spelled HARRAG. So Ms. Harris, they were both present this morning. They didn't realize that we don't hold hearings in person right now, but they were here. I'm going to give you the date for the status and the protest hearing, and then I'll set a date for mediation based on your availability. And I will get back with the owners, and then I'll get back with you to confirm the date, Ms. Harris. The status hearing is scheduled for March the 1st. March the 1st, 2023 at 10:30 a.m. for the status hearing. The protest hearing is scheduled for March 29 at 1:30. Ms. Harris, I'm going to give you the next available date for mediation, and you can let me know if you're available. Are you available on Thursday, January 19, between 10 and 1:30?
I do have availability then, preferably anytime after 11 a.m.
Right. What about 11:30?
That works for me. And then I think we can cover this. I was going to say if the establishment can't do that, I do have time after that too. So,
Okay. Well, then I will keep you posted. Thank you, Ms.
thank
Harris,
you.
for coming. The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The next case on the calendar is MK Lounge. Case number 22PRO00121, Family LLC, 1939th Street Northwest, license number ABRA 088787. This is a retailer class CT license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet, real property values, residential parking, and vehicular and pedestrian safety, and non-compliance with the settlement agreement. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of ANC 1B? Mr. Ms. Harris?
Ms. Fletcher, I see that Commissioner Dan Orlowski is on, but I am also present for ANC 1B.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just had trouble getting off mute there for a minute.
Okay, well, Ms. Harris, can you spell your name again for the record, please?
Sure. That's SAB as in boy, ELHARRIS.
And Mr. Orlowski, could you do the same?
Sure. It's ORLASKEY.
Mr. Sloan, I saw you earlier. Oh, there you are. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning. Evan Schlom, EVAN. Last name is S as in Sam, C as in Charlie, HLOM is in Mary, and I'm the abutting property owner protestant. Good morning.
Thank you, Mr. Schlom. Mr. Schlom does have standing as an abutting property owner. ANC 1B does have standing as a protestant. We need to, first of all, was somebody going to say something? Is anyone here from MK Lounge?
Yes, Ms. Fletcher, Richard Bianco, RICHARD BIANCO, counsel for MK Lounge.
We need to set a date for status hearing, protest hearing, and a mediation. I'll give you the date for the status and protest hearing first. The status hearing is scheduled for March the 1st, 2023 at 10:30. The protest hearing is set for March 29 at 1:30. The next available day for mediation is Friday, January 20, anytime between 10 and 1:30.
This is Richard Bianco. I'd like to push it later on that day. If possible, I have proceedings in the morning, so 1 p.m. if that works for people.
We can do one on, it works on this end.
Yeah, like I said for the last one, it's kind of up to you guys.
This is Evan Schlom. 1 p.m. on Friday, January 20th is fine with me.
Ms. Harris and Mr. Orlowski?
Yeah, this is Dan Orlowski. Again, it's up to you guys since I won't be around for that.
Okay, Ms. Harris, what about you?
That works for me.
Okay, mediation is set for January 20 at 10 o'clock a.m.
Sorry, my understanding of mediation was set for Friday the 20th at 1 o'clock p.m. Not 10 o'clock a.m.
Need to put my glasses on, thank you.
I just know Mr. Bianco said he wasn't available in the morning, so I want to make
That's-
sure the time
that's
is
exact-
time works
thank
for
you.
everybody.
I would have, assuming I would have caught it later, but I'm not sure about that, so thanks for bringing that to my attention, Mr. Schlo. 1 o'clock p.m. on the 20th.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded, and I'll see you at 1 o'clock on January 20. Thank you. The next case on the calendar is Lost Society. This is case number 22PRO00123, Green Zebra LLC, 20001 14th Street Northwest, license number ABRA 083420. This is a retailer Class CT license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. Is anyone here on behalf of Lost Society? Is anyone present on behalf of ANC 1B?
Yes. Hi, Ms. Fletcher. This is Commissioner Sable Harris, S-A-B as in boy, E-L-H-A-R-R-I-S.
You, Ms. Harris, had you had any communication with Lost Society at all?
I have not.
Thank you. So the protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. The application for license renewal is dismissed because the applicant is not present today. Ms. Sable, that means that a board order is issued dismissing the application because the applicant is not present. You'll get a copy of the board order. And if they seek reinstatement, you'll have an opportunity to respond to that, but you'll be kept informed along the way.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Harris. The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. The next case on the calendar is Victory Restaurant and Lounge, case number 22PRO00116, Victory 2DC LLC, 2005 14th Street Northwest, license number ABRA 117539. This is a retailer Class CT license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of Victory Restaurant and Lounge?
Yes, Sidon Johannes here on behalf of the licensee, and that is SIDONYOHANNES.
Johannes and ANC 1B.
Yes, this is Commissioner Sable Harris, S-A-B as in boy, E-L-H-A-R-R-I-S.
Thank you. I'll give you the date for the status and protest hearing, and then we'll set a date for mediation. The status hearing is set for March the 1st, 2023 at 10:30 a.m. The protest hearing is set for March the 29th, 2023 at 1:30. I'll give you the next available day for mediation. The next available day is Thursday, January 26th, anytime between 10 and 1:30.
The applicant is available after 11 a.m. I'm sorry, 11:30 a.m.
After 11:30. What about you, Ms. Harris?
That works for me. Anytime between there works.
Okay. Mr. Hollis, did you say after 11:30?
Or at 11:30. 11:30 is fine.
Okay, 11:30 is good. We'll set mediation for Thursday, January 26th at 11:30 a.m. Okay, unless there are any questions, the roll call hearing in this matter is concluded, and I will see you at mediation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The next case on the calendar is Bros Dynasty. It's case number 22PRO00125. Bros Dynasty Inc., 1905 9th Street Northwest, license number ABRA 122135. This is the retailer Class CT license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of the establishment?
This is Samuel Becker.
Whoever just spoke has an echo in the background. Can you repeat yourself again, please? Can you state your name for the
This is Samuel Bekele, SAMUELBEKELE.
Thank you very much. And on behalf of ANC 1B?
Commissioner Dan Orlasky, 1B02.
Thank you, Mr. Orlasky. ANC 1B does have standing as a protestant. I'll give you the date for the status and protest hearing. They will set a date for mediation. The status hearing is set for March the 1st, 2023 at 10:30 a.m. The protest hearing is set for March the 29th at 1:30 p.m. Samuel, is your last name pronounced, what is it again? Bekele?
Yeah, Bekele.
Bekele, just a second. What's the correct pronunciation of the establishment?
Bros Dynasty.
It was Bros.
Like brothers.
Okay, thank you. I almost got it right. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, Mr. Samuel, would you mind spelling your last name for me, please?
Bekele.
B is in boy.
Yes.
Can you spell it one more time?
Bekele.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, the status hearing is scheduled for March the 1st. Status hearing is scheduled for March the 1st at 10:30 a.m. That's March the 1st, 2023. The protest hearing is set for March the 29th at 1:30 p.m. Set a date for mediation. I'll give you the next available day. The next available day for mediation is Friday, January 27, anytime between 10 and 1:30. Mr. Bacaley?
Yes. So one would be okay with me. I don't know if.
So, Mr. Olasky, can we go ahead with one? I know it's going to be somebody else, but
Sure.
Just set it for 1 o'clock, and we'll find out if that works for your replacement.
Sure.
So we have mediation set for 1 o'clock on January 27th. Any questions at all?
No.
Thank you. The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We have one last case on the calendar today. This is the case of TAP 99. This is case number 22PRO00153, Tap House Management LLC, 1250 Half Street Southeast, license number ABRA 116883. This is a retailer Class CT license renewal. Protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of TAP 99?
Good morning, Ms. Fletcher. This is Sean Morris, counsel for the applicant. Spelling his first name Sean, S-E-A-N, last name Morris, M-O-R-R-I-S. And Jason Cherry is also here on behalf of the establishment.
Mr. Morris, you have my email address?
I do indeed.
Will you send me your contact information so
Of
that I can
course.
have it in my...
Of course,
Thank you.
Ms. Fletcher.
Thank you very much. Mr. Cherry, you're present?
Yes, good morning. For spelling Jason, Cherry, Cherry.
Thank you very much. And Alexandria Jurowitz?
Alexandra Jurowitz, yes, that was that was close.
I'm getting good.
Alexandra, Alexandra, last name Jurowitz, Jurewitz, and we do have other protestants in on this call.
Thank you very much. Give me 1 minute. So you are representing what I count is a group of 15. The group does have standing as protestants. I am ready for the names of the individuals present.
I'll go first. My name is Nicholas Dunn, Nicholas, Dunn, Dunn, both as in Nancy.
Thank you.
Hey, ma'am. Not sure if you can hear me. This is Raymond, Raymond. Last name Echeverria. That's Echev as in Victor, Arria.
Thank you.
My name is Darcy Whitehead, DARCY WHITEHEAD.
And anyone else?
And then Leslie Byers, Lesley, last name Byers.
Eyers?
Byers.
Oh, Byers, okay.
Yes, thank you.
I missed the letter. Okay, and so there are 5 individuals present from the group today, which means that the entire group has standing as a protestant. I will give you the date for, oh, actually, I don't have the date for the status and protest hearing in this case. The person that provides the dates is not available to provide those dates to me today, but we'll move on and I'll tell you what those dates will be, but we'll go ahead and schedule the mediation. They'll be in March, I can tell you that much. I'll give you the next available date for mediation. Let's see here. The next available day is Friday, January 6th. Anytime between 10 and 1:30.
Ms. Fletcher, that was Friday, January 6th?
Yes, Friday, January 6th.
All right, I could we push that to a little bit later in the month? Doing so
Yes.
quickly after the holidays, I don't think it'll be productive.
How about if you're available in the afternoon, we can do, let's see here. So we have some Wednesday dates available if everyone's available on a Wednesday. We could do Wednesday, January 25.
I'll defer to my client on that one. Jason, how does January 25th look for you?
Yeah, I'm available.
What time
And
would
to
that be,
confirm,
Ms.
this
Fletcher?
mediation is to be held over a WebEx?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime between 10 and 1:30.
This is Alexandra Jurwitz. I'm available on that day and whatever time works for everyone.
Well, then, in that case, Mr. Morris.
Could we do Wednesday, the 25th at 11 a.m.?
We sure can. Mediation is scheduled for Wednesday, January 25th at 11 a.m. Okay, any questions, anyone?
I don't believe so.
No, not right now.
Well, in that case, the roll call hearing in this matter is concluded, and thank you for coming.
Thank you, Ms. Fletcher. I'll send you that email.
Okay, thank you very much. See you soon.
Thank you, Ms. Fletcher.
Thank you all. Enjoy the holidays.
You too. Thank you.